Hi, I'm Abby.
Hi, I'm Reagan.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And hi, I'm Laurel. And today we are going to learn about making predictions, also known as seeing the future.
Okay, let's talk about our objectives for today's lesson. Our content objective is students will understand what it means to make predictions and have the ability to execute them as well as make them in their own lives. And our language objective is students will be able to describe and use predictions through the use of sentence stems, examples, and a writing activity. Students will be able to apply what they have learned to make their own predictions. So, what is a prediction? A prediction is a statement about a future event. A prediction is often, but not always, based on previous knowledge.
So, how do you make a prediction? You use what you know to guide your thinking process, and then when you have an idea about what will happen next, you can say your prediction in a few different ways. You can say, I predict blank is about to happen next, or I predict blank will happen next.
Here's our first example. So here's our friend Donald Duck. He wakes up in the morning and is very hungry. So he goes downstairs to make himself some breakfast. He decides he's going to make pancakes. So what do you predict Donald Duck will do with his pancakes next? Remember, we are going to phrase our statement as I predict blank will happen next. So, what do you think Donald Duck will do with his pancakes next? Okay, so I said that I predict Donald Duck is going to eat his pancakes. Remember, if your answer is different than this answer, that's okay. Let's move on to our second example. So our second example is we are at a gym with our friend Maria. Our friend Maria is on the balance beams walking on them, and she's about to do some tricks. You look over and see your friend Maria do a trick, and then she suddenly loses her balance. What do you think will happen next? Remember, we are going to phrase our answer as I predict blank will happen next. So, what do you predict will happen to Maria on the balance beam? I predicted that Maria is going to fall off the balance beam. Remember though, if your answer is different than mine, that is completely okay. If you predicted that Maria is going to stay on the balance beam, that's okay too. Here's our third example. Here's a cat, and here is a mouse. The cat sees the mouse, and the mouse is very scared. What do you think will happen next between the cat and the mouse? Remember, we are going to phrase our statement as, I predict blank will happen next. So, what do you predict will happen next? I predicted that the cat is going to chase the mouse. Remember, if your answer is different than this one, that's okay. Great job, everyone.
All right, now that we have had some practice, we're going to move on to a writing activity. Get out a piece of paper and something to write with. Look at the picture and look at it very closely. Write a paragraph explaining your prediction of what will happen next. Remember to be creative, but remember to look at the clues in the picture. When you're writing your paragraph, use at least one of the sentence stems that are listed below. Good luck on your writing. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.